What is up everybody, this is Yuri and welcome to another video. I changed my location because I love natural light, sunlight. It's too much probably, and also I wanted to see if this location works for me or not. And you know, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning and I thought I have a couple minutes left before I go to work, so why not just jump on the camera and start this video. In this video we're going to talk about what changed my career, why did I move to project management from computer science. Let's get started. Alright, this might sound like a little cliche and Bollywood and movie, but you know, it's real and it's true. What happened was I was in my data structure class and it was my first semester, and you won't believe, you know, as soon as I think it was my second class, as soon as my class got done, in our class there was one lady who was in her 50s, I thought she was in her 50s, and she did tell me later that she was 54. So you know, that boggled my mind, because as an Indian, you know that, you know, we in our community, women of that age are probably spending their time with grandkids or planning for grandkids and retirement and stuff like that. So for me that was mind-boggling, so I couldn't stop myself. I went up to her and after the class and I asked her, what brings you here? I'm just, you know, curious to know, like, what are you doing here? And you know, she was surprised, but she also knew what I meant and where I'm coming from, rather than taking it like very rude. So she asked me, like, what do you mean? And then I just went and I told her, like, in an Indian community we usually don't have such scenario where women's, you know, typically of after even 30-35 don't usually go to college. So you know, what brings you here? And she answered my question right away. She said, you know, I'm 54. This is her words. She said, I'm 54 and I have about 30 years left, maybe 40 years left, and I don't want to regret dying that I did not take programming class, which I really wanted to. And I was, you know, I was just bummed, and I was like, wow, that's powerful. And I asked her, like, so, you know, why at this time, like, you know, what? And she said, I enjoy my work and I am in a data entry and data analyst, but I always wanted to do programming. And she told me this. She's like, you know, I'm gonna give you an advice from my life experience. You're gonna spend at least 30 to 40 years doing something, which is your work, and if you don't enjoy it, if you don't enjoy the work, you are gonna be miserable, and you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna go very far. And you know, do something which you really like, which makes you happy. And as soon as I heard that, it just hit me so hard. It just, you know, I felt it in my heart, in my head, and everywhere in my body, I guess. So I went home and I did some introspection, and I kind of asked myself, do I really enjoy programming? Do I really get my adrenaline rush and dopamine and, you know, happiness from fixing a bug or coding a new feature or something like that? And the answer was no, I don't really enjoy that. I think I have a gift and I'm talented to know technology and understand how it works, but I don't really get that happiness out of programming and coding. So I figured out what makes me happy is people's happiness. I'm a people person. I love seeing someone doing the programming, and if they are happy and they're succeeded and they complete their project, that makes me happy. So that's where project management comes in. I was in fact looking at business analyst, but somehow project management came into my way, and we will do a separate video, how did I get that job. So I thought, you know, I have technology background, I am, you know, masters in computer science, and I love working with people. I love people. I understand how they work and how they're wired. Software developers don't really like to talk to people. I love talking to people, so this is the best blend for me. So that's why I got into project management. That's how I changed my career. So that was my career changing moment. I don't know what's yours. I would love to know, how did you pick your career? Was it picked by your parents, or did you pick your career, and what makes you happy? Does that make what you're doing, does that make you happy? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're passionate about what you're doing, and please like, comment, subscribe, and please comment what video you want me to make next, and I would love to make that video for you guys, not something I just want to blabber. Until our next episode, keep smiling and keep hustling.